See, what's going on, man? It's Kenny.
Yo, what's up, man?
I'm good, man. I know you out getting ready to perform soon, but I thank you for taking the time, man. Appreciate it.
It's all love, man. Appreciate you having me on here, man.
So, be good. Very cool name, by the way. Representing Louisville. He's joining us here on Chilling with Jeffrey Kenny C here on TMV Cafe. Let's talk about this show that you are on right now. You're getting ready to perform. Talk about the show in particular and how you feeling getting ready to perform.
Show I'm doing tonight is for my homie Mike Deasy from Defiant Records. Shout out to them. And he's celebrating his birthday bash. He's been celebrating for like over a week now, and it's like the continuation of it. So I had to go over there and show some support since I didn't get to go to the last show, man. And it's been a while since I've been out to Union Station is where it's going to be at. So it's been a little bit since I've been out there. I look forward to it.
I first heard of you through a local artist. He's from Frankfurt, and you actually did a song with this man. I played a couple of songs of yours earlier, and one of them included Hybrid the Rapper. Very talented dude, and you did a song with him on your latest project. What was it like getting a chance to collab with him?
Oh man, it's a long time coming. We actually was supposed to do a song together like 3, 4 years ago. It didn't work out like it was supposed to, but I was blessed to get him on this album, Emotional Torment, and I'm also on his coming up album as well, a feature. So it was great, man. He's a real cool dude, real humble, and real talented.
And Louisville shows him love every time when he comes through. He's from a small city in Frankfurt. For a guy in a small city to get love from a big city like Louisville, man, that's pretty dope. So, the
Man,
also,
you can't deny the talent.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and he's definitely a very, very good friend of mine. So shout out to him. The name of his album that you are referring to is The Awesome Adventure. That's coming out later this year. It's featuring I'ma Need That Hoodie Back.
Yes, sir.
If you haven't heard that song, you need to give it a listen, especially the music video, cause his acting skills could lead him to some acting roles. I'm just gonna put that out there. So for you, so what made you decided to get into music, man?
Oh man, I've always been a fan and lover of hip hop. You know what I mean? I'm only like 32 years old, but like first songs that I grew up with was with KRS-One, Rakim, and I was really growing up around the early 90s, and that's when all the West Coast started taking over and everything, and I just loved the sound of it. I loved the rawness to it. It made me want to pick up a pen and piece of paper, and I've just been going for it ever since. Like, I didn't even get to release a official album till about 2012, 2011. I did a demo, and in 2012 I came out with the actual album. But in between all that time, I was still constantly writing, man. Constantly. I had like 4 different groups I was a part of. I have multiple solo songs, but never a cohesive project. But, I mean, the love of music, man, it's soul it's a soul release, man.
So, your latest project, Emotional Torment, which is available for people to listen, to stream, to
Yep.
purchase. Uh, what was it like working on that project, and what made you decide to name it Emotional Torment?
Well, speaking off the first thing I released in 2012 was called Last Night's Leftovers, and as I said before, I had a whole bunch of songs just sitting on the shelf. I felt like I had to get something out, and actually, Emotional Torment feel like it was my actually first cohesive project I got to accomplish, and I just had a lot of things going on, man. I had my grandparents pass away one year after another, and my mother passed away right after that too, and I lost a lot of friends and whatnot through, life situations that they passed away or just BS in general. And I just felt like I wanted to get a lot of things off my chest, for right or wrong. I was just being honest, so I feel like relieving that so I can move on to a more uplifting process.
So speaking of the show that you mentioned, it is at the Union Station. It's
Yeah.
coming. It's gonna, from my understanding, it starts at 9 p.m. And it's. I'm just reading the Facebook event. It's gonna end at 4 a.m. So it's a birthday bash. It's a week long celebration continuing. Shout out to Mike Deasy and everyone that's going to perform. So that's definitely going to be a big night. So check them out. And it's at Union Station Music Hall, one of the big
hmm
venues here in Louisville. So go check it out. Support local music. Support local hip hop. Now for you, being an artist and a fan, I have interviewed a variety of artists in Louisville, and I'll ask you this question, from a fan's perspective. You see a variety of performers, different styles. How would you best describe the type of hip hop that you hear in the Louisville area?
Well, I have to be honest, man. A lot of people like rub off the things that's like popular at the moment, and there's always people who are highly creative and stick out, like a diamond in the rough, so to speak, shining. I guess it would be the same way as any other place you would go to. You hear a lot of people that have a lot of similarities, and then you have people that's like all the way on the left, all the way on the right as far as style and even performance-wise. But there's a good amount of people who do a good show and have good music, man. Like there's a dude I know named Saint. It's with King Dadu and We Want More. He's got a great stage show. I'm just wishing for an album to drop because he raps and sings as well. He does real good. I know you probably heard of Cadillac Dundee.
Yes, sir.
I mean, he is doing his thing right now. I'm so proud of his hustle, man. He's another cat I plan on getting on my future project. Like, we've talked about this in the past, too. It's just got to have time to click up. But I actually think the scene is pretty good. I just feel like there needs to be a lot more unity involved, and too many egos jump up in hip-hop, man. So it's just something that we got to deal with just like anybody else has. It's just nothing but time. Nothing but time.
Yeah, big shout out to Chad Dundee. I've seen him perform twice, and those two times he's come to Lexington. He can do a hip hop show. He could do a rock show.
He does a live band show, man.
He does an acoustic show as well, and he released his latest album. I'm a fan of him. I'm a fan of Jordan Jetson. I'm cool. Will Mill, shout out to him. And a variety of other cats that's in the Lou, that's doing their thing. In addition to tonight's show, what else you have in the works? New music, more shows, like what you got going on right now?
Well, and actually, one of the next things I got coming up is I actually paint. Like, I paint masks and stuff. Sometimes I wear a mask at my shows that I perform in, and I'm going to be a vendor at the Zombie Walk this year, August 26th. Thank the Market for Mischief. Shout out to April and Stacy for putting me on there. And, man, after that, I'm going to be doing another show at Union Station called $2 No Holler, something that my homie who passed away not that long ago, Contra, set up shop for years ago, and we just trying to continue that legacy. Much love to Lil Neezy for keeping it pushing, man, for real. But, yeah, all I'm doing is just trying to focus on more shows, writing more music, and trying to keep this art thing moving. It's a blessing, man.
The name of the album is called Emotional Torment. It's available right now. Before I let you go, man, why don't you promote your social media links and where people can go purchase your music?
Yeah, right now I got a July special going on at cdbaby.com/be good. You can get my Emotional Torment album. I believe it's $5 right now. I believe it's $7 for the physical disc. It's at cdbaby.com/cd/be good 2. And you can find all my social media links at begoodmusic.com. Like Facebook, Instagram, everything. I still even got MySpace on there, believe that or not.
I got MySpace too, man, and I'm thinking maybe the photos may have deleted or never. No, all the profiles are still up and running. So I may need,
Yeah, ain't that amazing?
yeah. So I may need to get these photos and put them like a throwback Thursday or something. uh,
Right.
but be good. Great chatting with you, man. Thank you for being on the show. Continued success.
Uh,
Have a great show tonight.
Thank you, bro. I'm sorry that, we cutting it short or whatnot, but maybe I can come through next time. We can chop it up a little bit longer. I
Abs-
appreciate you, man.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for your time.
All right, God bless you.
Bye bye. That was Be Good out of Louisville, Kentucky. If you're in the Louisville area, go check him out performing tonight. And I got one more interview. Um, Siren Ray cosplay, and she called.